Noisy Pixel.
Picking a top 5 game for me isn't necessarily easy. I mean, I'm not your typical AAA gamer. Instead, I find enjoyment in the games that perhaps people missed out on, or ones that you won't typically see on anyone's top 5 games list. That doesn't mean that they're not great games, it's just they might have been looked over. Now, I'll be the first to point out that there are so many great games that released in 2018, which made it really hard to choose. So with that said, my name is Azario Lopez, and these are my top 5 games of 2018. Number 5. Marvel's Spider-Man. Remember when I said that this is going to be a niche list? Well, forget that for a second, because Marvel's Spider-Man broke through my normie game shield and provided an amazing experience. Exploring New York City as Spider-Man and truly feeling like the hero throughout one of the most captivating narratives of a character that we thought we knew everything about. Insomniac Games truly outdid themselves with developing this masterpiece. Number 4. Valkyria Chronicles 4. Never have I craved a series to make a return, and then it deliver as well as Valkyria Chronicles 4 did. This story follows a group of Federation Army soldiers as they are sent on missions and execute tactics to put a stop to their enemies. Players will need to strategically move their units around a map in order to make it out of one of these difficult skirmishes. However, it's the relationship between the characters that make this game feel so genuine, as if you were watching one of the greatest war films of our time. Number 3. Octopath Traveler. Follow 8 protagonists in one of the most beautiful adventures to date. Each character has their own story and skills that will evolve over the game's multiple storylines. All of the characters exist in this world as you play through each of the storylines, and from there, the player just soaks up the amazing gaming experience that Octopath Traveler provides. From sound to graphic design, Octopath Traveler is the must-play JRPG of this generation, and I hope no one passes up on this title. Number 2. Dragon Quest XI: Echoes of an Elusive Age. I've always been a fan of the Dragon Quest series, but Dragon Quest XI truly outdid itself with its approach to storytelling and characters. The world of Dragon Quest XI is just so large in scale, you feel the weight of being far away from anything familiar as you journey through mysterious dungeons and towns. Furthermore, the battle system puts a spin on turn-based combat that makes it feel a bit more action-oriented, but keeps the classic active or wait system intact. Dragon Quest XI is a huge step forward for the series, and one that I wouldn't mind returning to time and time again. Before we get to number 1, let me just give a few honorable mentions. Shining Resonance Refrain, Muv-Luv, Okami HD, Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. Number 1. Ni no Kuni 2: The Revenant Kingdom. I wish more people would take the time to understand how amazing Ni no Kuni 2 is. The story is one of forgiveness, faith in your friends, and a coming-of-age tale. There is just so much to unpack in Ni no Kuni 2, and so much is left to be discovered by the players who journey off the beaten path that fans of classic JRPGs would feel right at home with. Similarly, the game doesn't throw difficulty at the player and requires them to grind, but it's still there. Ni no Kuni 2 is a true masterpiece, with its world design, characters, battle system, and optional missions. It's a game that 15 years from now people should hold in the same light, such as games like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VII. Ni no Kuni 2 is a joy to play, and has so much to offer for fans of all JRPG subgenres. And don't even get me started on how great the music is. Thank you for watching this video on my top 5 video games of 2018. What were your standout video games of 2018? Let me know in the comments below, and please subscribe to check out all our future content. And also, maybe check out the website at noisypixel.net. Thank you.